Meditation. What is meditation? A mind without agitation is meditation. Mind in the present moment is meditation. Mind which becomes no mind is meditation. Mind that has no hesitation, no anticipation is meditation. The mind that has come back to the home, to the source, is meditation. When can you rest? When is rest possible? When you have stopped all other activities. Isn't it? When you stop moving around, when you stop working, talking, seeing, hearing, smelling, tasting, when all these activities stop, then you get rest, isn't it? Also the thinking process. When you stop all voluntary activities and rest, the very word rest, sleep or resting, all voluntary activities are arrested. They come to a stop. Only involuntary activities are happening. Breathing is happening, heart is beating, stomach is digesting the food, blood circulation is happening. You are left with just involuntary activity, and all the voluntary activity is stopped. This is sleep, this is rest. But this is not total rest. When the mind settles down, then meditation happens. Total rest has happened. You can go to bed with some restlessness, agitation or desire. The mind is planning and planning and planning. Those plans are still in the mind. Those ambitions are still there. They go a little deeper. On the surface level it seems to be not there for a little while. That is how sleep is not very deep when you have lot of ambitions or desires. Very ambitious people cannot have deep sleep because the mind inside is not hollow and empty, it's not free. Real freedom is the freedom from the future and freedom from the past. When you are not happy at the present moment, then you desire for a bright future. And the desire means the present moment is not all right. That is what it means. This causes tension in the mind. Every desire causes a feverishness. Then meditation is far away from happening. Then you sit with eyes closed, but desires keep arising, thoughts keep arising, and you fool yourself that you are meditating, you are daydreaming. Focus means what? Fulfilled in the moment. Looking to the highest, being centered. Remaining in that space of peace, that is focus. When you are at peace, focus is happening already. No peace, no focus. Vice versa also. If you focus, you will attain peace. If you are not focused, your mind is hovering around, no peace. Every desire or ambition is like a sand particle in the eyes. They irritate. You cannot shut your eyes or keep it open with a particle of sand inside it. It's uncomfortable either way. Dispassion is removing this particle of dust or sand in your eye so that you can open freely and you can shut the eyes freely. You can enjoy the world freely and you can relax, get relief from it freely. Total freedom, that is liberation. You are not bothered whether things are there and you are not bothered whether they are not there, even if they are not there. Otherwise you are bothered even if you have things, and you are bothered even if you don't have. Do you see what I am saying? You have a companion, that is a botheration, and you don't have a companion, that is also a botheration. You have money, that is a botheration. You are afraid and you are always thinking what to do with this money, what to do. Should I invest, not invest? If you invest, then the worry, is it growing or is it reducing? How the share market is happening. And if you don't have money, then also botheration. Meditation is accepting this moment, living every moment totally with depth. Desires come up and you offer them, that is meditation. Not holding on to them, daydreaming. You have no control. Even if you say, oh, I shouldn't be desiring, that is another desire. I should not desire. Desire is a cause of misery. I should not desire. This is what? When will I be free of the desires? It's another desire. No, as they come up, recognize and let go. This process is called sannyas. Offer all that as they come, as they rise in you, and be centered. When you could do that, you are in center. Then nothing can shake you, nothing can take you away from them. Otherwise some small thing can shake and then you are sad, you are upset. You are upset over what? A few words from here are there. Oh, I am in this group, I am in that group. That can make you sad. Why I shouldn't be there, I should have been here. This is a test for you, how easily you could let go all that. That is the art of letting go. Life teaches you art of letting go every event, in every event. And more you learn to let go, happier you will be, freer you are. Otherwise you carry the same world with me. Oh, Guru looked at me, he didn't talk to me today, he didn't see me. Then where is the mind meditating? What is the use of even whether the master looks at you or not? Let go. When you can learn to let go, you will be joyful. And as you start being joyful, more will be given to you. Those who have will be given more. That is meditation. As long as some desires linger in your mind cannot be at total rest. Now take a good look at the desire. What is this? This is a futile thing, small desire. What I am having is nothing much, nothing big in it, nothing great. This is maturity, this is called discrimination. Discrimination, seeing, oh, this is nothing, so what? Or extend your desire, make it so big, then also it won't bother you. It's the sand that irritates your eye. A big stone can never get into your eyes. A rock can never get into your eye, cannot irritate you. There's a sentence in Gita, Nahya sanyasta sankalpo yogi bhavati kaschana. You cannot get into yoga unless you drop the desires in you or the hankerings in you. As long as you hold on to some doing thing, I want planning, doership, I want to do this, I want to do this, I want to do this, the mind does not settle. Do you see mechanics? See, just simple three, see by your own experience, when you want to sleep, just before sleeping you are planning, oh, I must do this, I must do this. Do you get good sleep? Huh? The more you are anxious about doing something, difficult it becomes to sleep, isn't it? Before going to bed or sleep, what do? You simply let go everything. Only then you are able to rest. Why not do the same thing in activity, moment by moment, or at least during meditation? When you want to sit for meditation, let go everything. Best way is to think a world is disappearing, dissolved, dead. I am dead. Unless you are dead, you cannot meditate. Many, the mind doesn't even settle even after death. Wise are those whose mind can settle when you are alive. What is that you can hold on to? Cannot even hold on to this body forever. Whatever care you take, still one day it's going to say goodbye to you. You will be evicted out of this place, forcefully. No prayer notice. What do you call it? Prior notice? No prior intimation notice. Yes, immediately. No time even to pack your bags and baggages. Before the body leaves you, you learn to leave everything. That is freedom. What is that you are holding on to? Some great joy. What great joy can come to you? You are joy. You know, sometimes dogs, they bite a bone. You know why they bite the bone? When they bite the bone, a piece of bone, biting and biting that hard bone makes wounds in their mouth. So its own blood comes out. And the dog feels, oh, this bone is very tasty. And after a while its whole mouth is sore. What do you call it? Sore? Poor dog has spent all the time chewing the piece of bone, getting nothing out of it. It doesn't fill its stomach, it doesn't give any juice. It kept biting the bone over and over again. Any joy we experience in life is from the depth. Is from the depth of yourself. Is when you are able to let go all that you hold on to, settle down, being centered in that space. This act is called meditation. It's a no act. It's the art of non-doing, art of doing nothing. How you can be doing nothing. This rest is deeper than deepest sleep you can ever have. Several times deeper, because in sleep still there is some way the desire lingers on, but in meditation you transcend them all. Such coolness to your brain. It's like overhauling your whole body, servicing your body, the whole mind-body complex. Letting go of the anger from the past and letting go of the events of the past and letting go of all your planning for the future, letting go. Whatever you may plan, whatever you may do, your final destination is the grave. You leave a good man or a bad man, you cry or laugh, do anything, everybody goes to the grave. Whether you are a sinner or you are a saint, you will be in the grave. Whether you are a rich man or pure man, poor man, intelligent man or a dull, dumb, turnip head, you will go to the grave. Isn't it? This is the final say. Have your sight on the final. What is all this little thing popping up in the mind and disallowing you to settle down at peace, be in joy, be in love. Whether you are loved or hated, you will be in the grave. Whether you love somebody or hate somebody, never doesn't matter. You will all be in grave. Isn't it? People fought wars. Those who won went to grave as well as those who lost the war. They also went in the grave. What does it matter? Just matter a few years, time gap. Those who lived also suffered. Those who went more peacefully. Doctor also dies, patient also dies. They both go to the grave. It's not that being a doctor one doesn't go. Keep saving the patient all the time. It's an illusion. It says God laughs on two occasions. One is when a doctor tells the patient, okay, don't worry, I am here to save you. Another is when two persons say, this is my land and that is my land. When they fight for a piece of land, since then God laughs. You both are going into grave. You say, this is my land, your land. Dispassion can bring so much joy in your life. Don't think dispassion is state of apathy. There is a difference between dispassion and apathy. Oh, everything is going into grave. What do I have to do now? This is not, this apathy, state of apathy is incompleteness. This is not dispassion. Dispassion is full of enthusiasm. And joy. It brings all joy to your life. It allows you to rest so well. And when you rest well, when you go deep into your meditation, you become very dynamic. When you come out, you are able to act better. Deep rest and dynamic activity, opposite values, but complementary. Deeper you are able to rest, dynamic you are able to be in activity. Isn't it? Don't think if you become dispassionate, you will renounce everything and you will run into a nunnery or a monastery. People who are in nunnery and monastery are also daydreaming of heaven. Once a nun asked me, now tell me, how is it in the heaven? I have no experience. I am not used to new places. I want to know so that I can get used to it. An old lady said, I am not used to sleeping in new places. Tell me how it is there. So don't worry, you will have a wonderful bed to sleep on there. Several servants around you give you massage and put you to rest. This doership can hold you back. Planning in you can hold you back from diving deep. Just this understanding good enough. Let go, sit. And few days of such practice, continuous practice, can change the quality of our life. Do you have any questions? Don't you think so? This is very serious. It's not a serious thing. No? Very simple. Isn't it?
Maharishi always used to say not desire, to desire, because the desire is really towards the ultimate fulfillment. Can you comment about that in terms of
Examine a desire. See, where are you before a desire arose? And where are you after the desire is fulfilled? You will find it is like a merry-go-round. You get out of in the same place where you got in the first time. You know, in the merry-go-round, you get in somewhere, and it goes round and round and round, and you come back in the same place. So even after desire is fulfilled, you will find you are the same. So what, you have 100, but that whole time you have been running around has only caused, if it is fulfilled, you are in the same place. If the desire is not fulfilled, it leaves you with a little more tension and stiffness in your nervous system. Yeah? See, masters say things at different time to suit different ages, to suit different situations and people. So you all have to look into it. They all have a purpose and a time and a place, and to that group at that time. If people are told that you don't need to desire, okay, it's fine, you eat, drink and sleep and that is enough, then they would not even meditate. They would not even start inquiring about life, about truth. So the instruction then is desire for the highest. Desire for something more in life. With this you are on the path. But once you are on the path, when you have driven home back, your car is in the shed, now I am telling you, you get out of the car. The instructions are different at different places. Otherwise you will sit in your garage in the car for all time to come. You're dozing off in your car. I am telling you, here is a beautiful bed. Come, get out of the car. You are home. Sleep well, rest well. Let go of all these things you are doing, of the desires. No?
To my beloved Guruji, I think I could be dispassionate about everything but you. Maybe not about the suffering of animals either, on second thought. But I could simply not care. I could say, so what? But how could I ever be dispassionate about you? You are really all I care about. Jai Gurudev.
A scattered mind can have a focus. Mind is too scattered, it comes to a focus. And when it has come in the focus, the next job will be done by nature, automatic. Hmm? It will happen. And it will happen naturally. Hmm? It's already happening, isn't it? One more question today. Anybody?
When we go to sleep, the sound and the smells and everything is still there, and obviously the mind has gone. Where's the mind that has gone to sleep for an experience that we have yet?
It withdraws, shuts off from all these experiences.
Just because the body's gone to rest? Or it shuts off first and then the body goes?
Body, mind, you cannot separate. The gross aspect of mind is body and subtle aspect of body is mind. So they simultaneously withdraw and rest, go into a state of inertia. Wherein the knowledge in the mind, in the consciousness, goes to the background. Just like the sun, as the sun sets, see what happens? The night comes along. No, sun has not disappeared, but sun is hiding. In the same way, the knowledge, the awareness in this life, the consciousness withdraws, goes into another dimension, then sleep has come. It's overtaken. That's why it is called tamogun, tamasic, tamogun. The darkness, the dark, the inertia. Inertia takes over, it has its time, and then again wakefulness comes. And dream is like the twilight in between. Best comparison of your three states of consciousness is with the nature. Nature sleeps, awakes, and dreams. That's in a magnificent scale in the existence, and it is happening in a different scale in this human body. And meditation is like a flight to the outer space, where there is no sunset, no sunrise, nothing. You are a UFO.